Hey guys, Adrian Kid Guru here for Appitizer Ep.3, and today it's a strictly iPhone only show with a new format. Hope you guys enjoy it. I just want to kind of give you a heads up. You're going to be seeing a review today of Tweetbot. We have a great Twitter application that packs a great personal punch to it with sounds and visuals. Along with that, we have we also have a jailbreak mod of the week, so that's the first time we're going to be doing that in the episode. We're talking about Lockinfo on your lock screen for your jailbroken iOS device. We also mentioned HeyTell, a great walkie-talkie app for the iPhone and other iOS devices, as well as we get a little bit into gaming, talk about FieldRunners, your classic tower defense game, with a twist, obviously, it's adding its own great and addicting gameplay. And last but not least, we talk about a great weather app, WeatherHD, with great stunning visuals, all in this episode, episode 3 of the Appitizer, guys. Hope you enjoyed this new format. Not much of me in the webcam, and this week no iPad app reviews because we were testing this display recorder live view, so you're going to see how that works out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please leave your comment, your feedback in the video below, or in the comments section below. And I also really appreciate it if you guys give it that thumbs up, that like, because it gives me feedback. It takes a while to edit these videos and put them together. It only takes a couple seconds to click that button. So please help me out, guys. Episode 3 of the Appitizers, and I'll catch you guys in the reviews. Alright guys, here we're going to take a look at the review, or we're going to take a look at Tweetbot. Now this is again a Twitter application for Twitter application for the iPhone or iPod Touch, and this is a really cool one of the my most current Twitter application that I'm using, just on the sole basis that it's a great interface and it packs great sound, which you think, why does sound matter in a Twitter application, but this one I think it really does add on to the whole experience of the application itself. So I'm gonna go through here and scroll, and I'm hoping you guys like this new layout of the video. I'm recording this with the display recorded through the live view, and hoping it works out well. Anyways, here you can see my timeline here, and this just shows my latest tweets, and you can see when the time in the top corner right here on the right. Now above that, you can pull down to refresh, or you can search through your timeline. You can also click your at replies down here in the bottom left, and you can see there, if there's new tweets and everything like that. You can see here I favorited this one down here. So, and you can see here that if you click on the top right, you can actually write a new tweet, and if you want some extra options there, you can click the settings, and you get some settings like add location, view draft, add a photo or video from your camera or from your library. Go ahead and close that. Now you can see here, this is a tweet from Jeff. This is a guy featured in one of my latest videos over at youtube.com/digitaldojos. If I kind of, you see how it flicked it right there, it would show any tweets that are related to that topic. But since it's just him, let's say there was somebody we were talking about, like a news topic, like, I don't know, like we're talking about a site like Lifehacker, and you flip the tweet over, you would see everything that's related to that Lifehacker post. Now if I go over to the where is it here? Sorry, if I click here, you'll get some other options. You can get the reply option, the retweet option, the favorite. There's some more settings here. You can click this if you want some more. So you can post a link, copy the tweet, email the tweet, or translate the tweet to another language. And of course, you can just click the tweet if you just want to read it, if it's kind of long, or if you just want to view it along with this profile there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead back, and I'm going to hit reply here. And you can see here it will automatically put the tag in here. But the thing about this is, I believe the support for landscape isn't too good, as a lot of people mentioned. So anyways, here I'm going to go ahead and type here, hey Jeff, and I'll say, no problem, keep up the great work. And let's see, I'll hit publish. And there you go, the tweet is sent out, and you'll hear the sound notification. You can also go into your private messages here, and I guess I should have not showed that. Really, actually, there's nothing really. But I guess there's nothing too revealing on here. But anyways, I can go over here to my favorites, and you will see all your favorites through here. And of course, you can go back here and find people. You can go through searches. You can see what's popular now or trending. Pretty much, these are the trending topics. You can click into those and see those. So this is Tweetbot. It is a a paid application. You can go here into settings if you want to add more accounts. You can add, change the font size, do different stuff, like triple tap, and you see it post in the background. Not only that, it does support multiple accounts. So if you have multiple Twitter accounts, you can add more than one. If you have like a business account and a personal account, it all works out. So this is Tweetbot. Again, it is a paid application in the in the App Store. I almost said Android App Store. It is a iPhone, or a fully featured Twitter client for the iPhone, and it should work for the iPod Touch as well, as long as on a Wi-Fi connection. And it has support for the Retina display, so it looks great. Auto URL shortening, the timeline, mentions, direct messages, all that jazz. Really, really great here. So I also forgot to show you here. If you go in, you can actually just hold some of these, like for example, favorites, and you can get some other options like lists and retweeting, or for searching, you can hold this down here, and you get some of the same options there. Again, this is a paid application. I believe it is around I'm pretty sure it's $1.99 if I'm not mistaken. So check it out, Tweetbot, really great Twitter client with personality. Check it out, guys, and I will see you guys, or I guess we'll go on to the next review here. Alright, moving on, I have a productivity application for you guys, more of a communication one. You can see it's filed under my work folder stack. I'm going to click it. It's called HeyTell. Now this is a really, really cool, kind of like a VoIP-like application. Now it's a free application, and what it allows you to do is kind of use your iPhone as more of as a walkie-talkie type thing, or a way to deliver conversation through voice. And the way it works is basically like walkie-talkie, where you would hold it, you'd speak, and the message gets transferred instantly over to your contact. They receive it and they can reply however fast, depending on how they get it. You can set up push notifications for all this stuff, and it does have some paid features you can get, which add on some great functionality. But for this example, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So you can see here, Josh is my only contact, Josh, or We493 here. You can click this right here if you want to friend this user. So I'm going to hit friend this user, as I thought I already friended him. You can also click this far left icon right here. The target is basically for location, or, based, what do you call that? If you want to see, location-wise, if you want to timestamp or something like that. You can click here to go into your contacts and see your HeyTell friends, or you can go into your regular contacts and try and add people if they have a HeyTell account. Now, below here, you can have your profile. I'm identified as Adrian. You can set your privacy level, so if people know me, they can add me if they would like. So again, you can add me. It's Adrian on here, or you can change it to medium, where they only friends can have access, or high, where only friends can contact me, only people that I contact can contact me, essentially. You can also sign in with Facebook here, or you can pick names from, again, your contact or address book. Now, the extras I was talking about, you can add some stuff like favorites. That's a free one. Now, they have some paid one, which are about all around $2. Most one is $3, but the one that's $3 is pretty cool. What it allows you to do is called group broadcast. As you can see here, it allows you to broadcast messages to your friends and create an unlimited group up to 25 people that you can send messages to all at once. So if you have like a work group or a family or something like that, you want to kind of do like a broadcast, or POS, public service, or wow, did you say POS? Public service announcement, PSA. You can kind of have a group there. If you're collaborating with some ideas, you can kind of just drop it in and see what everybody has to say. And the message, it gets delivered to everybody. So it's a great way to have conversations like that. Now, essentially here, I can go ahead and play one. And this conversation contains only messages that you've sent. Tap the blue arrow. So if you want to tap the blue arrow, then you can see what I've sent. So for example, if I click this. So you can see there, I don't know if you understood that, that's from the mic. Now I can also simply hold one here and go, "Hey Josh, I'm just doing a review of HeyTell for the Appitizer Ep.3, just testing it out and showing them how it works." As soon as I let go, you can see there it automatically sent right on the fly. Really, really great. It's instantaneous. I'm sure he's getting his notification now. I just hope it's not too early for him or too late. Anyways, this is HeyTell, free application, and again, you can just kind of thread through your conversations here, click them, and see the responses. I can go down more, click this, and see what he said here. Or you can also click here if you want it to play out loud or not. You can disable that or enable that. Anyways, guys, this is HeyTell, great productivity application. Again, it's free, so I give it definitely a thumbs up if you want to try it out. There's no harm in trying it. Anyways, guys, check it out. Hope you enjoyed, and with that, let's move on. Alright, guys, now I want to take a quick break for the reviews and go on to our segment, our jailbreak mod of the podcast, or of the week, I guess you can say, since it's a weekly cast. I want to mention, basically, I mentioned this last episode, or I think the first episode. I'm gonna try and do a jailbreak mod or tweak feature one every week on my favorite tweak, or something I've discovered or something I'm using. I think you guys should check out if you are jailbroken. Again, you have to be a jailbroken user to get these tweaks, or apps if they're from Cydia. And this one is a app, or it's more of a tweak, I guess you can say as well. It's called Lockinfo. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the settings here. Lockinfo, what it allows you to do is change your boring lock screen to something that's informative and provides you with a lot more information and stuff you want to see without having to actually unlock the phone here. Just going in here, you can see some of the general settings, and this all gonna make sense once I show it to you. You can enable and disable some of these. You can also have different themes for them, change font size, etc. And you can also change some options for the actual login screen or the lock screen. You can have it if it bypasses a passcode or requires an unlock. Pop-ups, you can change if media controls are coming up. You can say to hide the info or move info down. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. And you can also have a dim delay and stuff like that. Along with that, you have home screen. So if I show you here with Lockinfo, if I swipe down, kind of like SB settings, you can see here, whoops, didn't mean to click my calendar there. You can see here that I have, some of my calendar here. You can see under tomorrow I have my calendar. If I click this, whoops, anyway, you can see some of my events through there. You can also see some of my favorite contacts are here, and I can just kind of flip through them. I think these are just regular contacts from my address book. I guess these just get picked from your address book. So these are some of your favorites, and it shows a picture of them if you have anything there. And I can also click down to collapse them. I don't want to click on mail right now to show you guys, but you also have SMS, voicemail, missed calls, and general notifications to be shown. Now you can flip through that. Again, that's just a swipe of the top status bar. Now the actual lock screen, which you all want to see, I'm going to go ahead and lock my phone here and lock it. This is what it looks like, aside from that missed notifications symbol in the way, because that's a different tweak. Calendar, again, you get essentially the same thing on your lock screen. So, whoops, wrong thing. See, I don't want to click the wrong thing here. See, that's going to be a problem. Hang on, let me quickly get rid of that real quick so you guys can see the full Lockinfo screen here. I just have to get rid of those notifications real quick. Right, so let me just, whoops, did I clear them all? Okay, there you go. They should be clear now. Alright, oh, no, still there. Anyways, you get the idea of it. Basically, you get the same thing on your lock screen. And like I said, you can tweak a lot of different tweaks. So like I said, if I put, how I put earlier, the media, if I put the media controls, I can have the info scroll down. I can have it just be hidden. Right now, I put it just to overlay, but you can have it, fall down as the media controls come down, or completely just disappear. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with it. Again, Lockinfo, there's a lot of themes you can get within Cydia from it. This is the jailbreak mod of the week, and with that, guys, we'll go on with the reviews. I wanted to get to the review of FieldRunners, kind of going away from the productivity and tools, more in gaming. This is a review I've done in the past, but this is definitely one of my most favorite games here for the iOS devices here. Now, I do apologize in advance just for the landscape mode kind of being out of whack. The reason being is because you have to set it in display recorder. But basically, you'll still get a gist of it. It's basically a tower defense game, one of those addicting, add your own, it adds its own spin to it. But basically, you have multiple maps here. You can play on multiple difficulties, as you can see here, and you do have some maps you do have to buy for additional costs here. So I'm going to go ahead and play in the first map here, Grasslands. And you have some different difficulties: medium, easy, medium, or hard. And you have different modes: classic, which is basically you survive 100 rounds. You have your basic 4 towers. You have extended, where you basically go a little bit. You still go 100 rounds, but you have 6 towers, so you get 2 extra elements in the game. Or you can go endless, all 6 towers, and basically endless, obviously, until you lose all your lives. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in classic here, hit easy, hit start, and you'll see what I mean here. Just basic tower defense, one of those really addicting games. Try and survive, don't let them pass. You have your basic controls here. You have 20 lives in the top right, as you guys can see there, and I'll tell you when the game will start here. And you can go ahead and already start planning here. Everything kind of goes to a checkerboard as you lay out your guys here, and you can sell them if you click the $sign here, or you can upgrade if you click the up arrow, as you can see there. You get your basic turret, you get kind of this gook thing, which kind of slows them down. You have rockets and a thunder, or kind of like a lightning bolt tower. Now, along with that, you can go into your click settings here. You can check your achievements, hit options, which really are just sound and grid and vibration if you don't want that grid there. You can also hit this fast forward button, which will speed up time and allow them to pass faster, so if you want to speed up the game. Now you can hit pause if you kind of want to strategize and kind of sell stuff and then, get bigger stuff. So this covers a wider range. So you can kind of change in-game while, strategize while they're coming out, make a maze for them, do a lot of crazy stuff. You can zoom in and out while pinching. Basically, you don't want them to reach the other side of the map. So you can build any way around a maze for them to go through before they get to that side. Really, really great game, FieldRunners. It is a one-man, or sorry, I almost said one-man army. Production, but Subatomic, I believe that's what the company's called. Really, really cool. They have a lot of great maps. I'm going to go ahead and hit save or hit achievements real quick so you guys can see that. So you can use Game Center or use OpenFaint, depending on what you want to use, and you'll be able to see your achievements through there. Again, a classic tower defense game. Oh, sorry, I don't want to sign in there, really. So I'm going to hit save and quit. Classic tower defense game. It's made by Subatomic Studios. There you go. That's the name I was looking for. Again, it's a really, really addicting app. It's definitely something you want to get if you're into those tower defense games. It's available for the iPad as well. I believe it's called FieldRunners HD on the iPad. It's $2.99. So it's a little bit pricier than your standard app, but again, you get multiple you can get multiple maps here, like I said, and it saves your games, and you can see some of you can view your high scores here on certain maps, or you can check that globally or among your friends, if you have friends on Game Center or anything like that. Anyways, guys, addicting app, definitely 2 thumbs up. It gets a 5 out of 5 on the rating there. Definitely check it out, guys. FieldRunners for the iPhone and iPad. And the last review, last but not least, guys, a great weather application. And this is a paid weather application. People are asking, why would you pay for a weather application? Because there's a lot of free ones out there. True, there is, but WeatherHD for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad is purely one of the best weather apps I've seen. It's 99 cents, not too much, $1, but you get stunning weather notifications for your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. It is a great looking application. The design, how it's loading up here, because it does load up a kind of a video reel here for you guys to see. It is fast in basically changing weather reports. You can have multiple weather points. You have improved quality for the Retina display itself, and there's 3 new. They added some recently, just new videos here. So whoops, I'm getting a network connection error. So maybe that's the reason here we're having an issue. So I think I have, okay, there you go, I have no signal, so hang tight real quick. And there we go, sorry, that's just some problems with 3G there. Alright, so this is Weather HD. You can just see here, partly cloudy, that's the forecast right now. It's kind of late at night here. You can see I have a high of 79 degrees, low of 73. Humidity is 89%, the chance of rain is 88%, and you can see the winds northeast at 6 miles per hour. So you can see that there, and you can hide the forecast right here if you just kind of want to view just the video itself is kind of a really great way to view the app. It just kind of sums it all up. You don't really have to read your I guess if you want to read your your specs down there for the temperature and stuff like that, but really you can just view the video, and it kind of just gives you that the forecast itself. So it changes, like I said, depending on the where the weather is. So for example, if I was to click on Monday here, it looked like we have some sun there, or basically it's partly cloudy as well, but a little bit more sunnier. And I can go ahead and go to something where it's raining. So Friday in advance, we're gonna have some heavy rain here, and you can see here just great animation. And the animation is a little bit lagging here, just because you're viewing this off of a screen capture. So in the iPhone, it's flawless. It looks great on the Retina display. You can see in the top right, you have your location here. You also have the day. I can also go here to settings and add multiple weather locations here. I'm setting mine for where I live in Okinawa, Japan here. So you can click display settings here as well, and you can change your unit from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can enable clock. You can add 24-hour clock, night mode, and you can also add stuff like pressure or visibility to your data bar at the bottom there. Anyways, guys, this is Weather HD. 99 cents for a great great weather app if you really want one with stunning visuals, and it still delivers your data obviously in a great way. You can view it hourly or the weekly forecast. Check it out, guys. WeatherHD for the iPhone. And with that, guys, this is going to wrap up the show. Alright, guys, that concludes Appitizer Ep.3. And Episode 4, I'm going to try and get Display Recorder up and running with live view from my iPad as well. We're going to get landscape issues fixed, all that jazz. We're going to add on to the format of the show, keeping it, new and updated each time. We're going to be kind of just playing around until we get a good format of the show. Hope you guys enjoy. Again, really helps out if you guys can like the video, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my two channels. Obviously, youtube.com/digitaldojos where you're watching this, and youtube.com/LakerCoolman. Anyways, guys, don't forget to check out our website for all the updates of the latest tech news, reviews, and more at digitaldojos.com. I'm your host, Adrian, and I'll catch you guys next episode.